All right, say, look, folks, man, it's simple as this, man. I mean, I see a lot of people, man, and especially like when it comes to like men, and when men step out and they do their thing, and they get caught up and they devious ways get revealed. People always be like, man, like she's so fine or she so this or whatever. Like, how can he even cheat on that person? Whether it's about is she fine or your ideal of how loyalty or how loyal she is or he may be or whatever. People always be like, man, how can they step out on that person? Man, the reality is, man, is that the person that you looking across from, your significant other, is not the only person you can be happy with. It's not the only person you're gonna be happy with. Your life is not gonna be over if y'all separate. You can go find happiness and success with another person. We see people do it all the time. You understand what I'm saying? The same stuff you doing, what you call successful with the person that you with right now, you can go do it with multiple other people. And it might even be better because guess what? They, as people, bring you a better presence, bring you a better vibe, bring you more laughter, uh, just bring you more joy than the person that you're dealing with. That's just the truth. So when you see motherfuckers who dealing with what we think are modelless people or goddess type people or people that a lot of people idolize or whatever, and you wonder why these women, especially with women, they get cheated on. They get cheated on, and I get it, especially when it comes to men. A lot of us just want what we want. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it ain't even got to do with a woman doing anything or she not doing something or whatever. It's just we want what we want. You know what I'm saying? Because we know for a fact that she's not the only one that I can be happy with. She's not the only one I can go make money with. She's not the only one I can become successful with. See, the thing about it is, I can take I can take 12 different women to Paris all on first class trips. But the only thing that's gonna be different about the trip is who I brought on the trip and how they act. That's what's gonna make people stand out. We got there the same way. I spent the same money. But at the end of the day, the company that I brought is what turned my trip off or not. You know what I'm saying? So just because things appear to be perfect in people's lives and they look like they legitimate and they look like they solid and they look like they loyal, but man, when you come into dealing with folks and you dealing with them on an everyday basis and you really get to see people, like I tell people all the time, man, when that little old, puppy dog face get out the way and the representative wear off, and you really get to see people for who they really are, you're gonna understand, man. Like, I don't care how beautiful they look, man. That shit does not mean nothing, though. When you can never just have commonalities with them, as far as relationships, as far as laughter, as far as joy, as far as peace. Like, beauty means nothing when you have no commonality mentally with nobody. Beauty means absolutely nothing when you have no commonalities mentally with people. Beauty just beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the reality of it is that you're not the only person that I can build a bridge with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can build a bridge with this person, I can build a bridge with this person. Yeah, you may have quote unquote better material. You understand what I'm saying? But you don't know how to use it. You don't respect the resources that you got. This person over here makes the building process enjoyable, knows how to cherish their material, know how to use their material effectively to the max. See, it's just because the quality may seem a little better on their side, but when you got a motherfucker who don't respect the quality, you know what I'm saying? Over here, a motherfucker know how to put it to good use. You know what I'm saying? Like, your bridge building experience with people, man, becomes a lot better. Because it's not always about coming across a finished product. Everybody always want to come across a finished product. Everybody want to come across somebody who got it all together, who mentally all together, who spiritually all together, who emotionally all together, who financially all together. And you might come across somebody who appears to have the full, to have the full, progress, the full process, just happen to look like they're full, just happen to look like they're abundant, and they can be your worst nightmare. You know what I'm saying? They can have a full package. I mean, you might come across somebody that look like they got the full package, and they could be your worst nightmare. And you might come across somebody that, guess what? You help them build, not that you build them up. People always talk about building somebody up. No, not that you build them up. You help them build. That's it. You possess things that make their building process easier. You don't build them up. You just possess some things. You possess some perspectives. You possess some narratives. You know what I'm saying? That help their building process. You know what I'm saying? So everybody looking for finished products, and majority of us don't get finished products. So when it comes to the relation building process, y'all, we just have to understand, man, that the phrase don't change. Yeah, everybody's situation is different. It is. Everybody's situation is different. It's gonna be different. We have some things in common. Yeah, a lot of things we don't when we building relationships with folks. But at the end of the day, man, it's not always about what you bring, you know. It's about what y'all can produce together, because you have to understand there's only so many seeds that I can sow as a single individual. And then when I decide to get in a relationship with somebody, yeah, my individual seeds that got me to the dance don't stop being sold, because I want to build on my individuality every day. But you have to plan with people. Now all of a sudden your individual seeds will still be in process, but you have to come together with the person that you want to build a relationship with and start sowing relationship seeds. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing with people who try to get in relationships, is that they try to get in relationships, and I know they're scared of losing their individuality, which is always a big thing that turns people off. But you have to understand, yes, you have your individual life that you still must work on, but you have a relationship life that you have to build from the ground up. So just as much time you put into building your individual self, now you have a relationship that you have to build too. And the only way you're going to build that relationship is by connecting with the person that you're dealing with. Y'all got to be firing on all cylinders. That's just it. You can't always come to that aspect of life as a single-minded person. Sometimes it gets to the point of a day you have to lay your single self down. And that's about the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And then some parts of life, your relationship have to understand, I got to lay the relationship down, and I got to work on my single self, which my single self will still allow me to not damage the relationship, because I have to protect my single self if I want my relationship to work. You see what I'm saying? So it's about understanding those boundaries and understanding those processes, keeping that communication flowing, and coming up with a plan, and knowing how to distinct the areas of your life, or compartmentalize the areas of your life when it comes to building relationships and when it comes to self-betterment, things like that. So yeah, but hey, y'all, don't give up on y'all love. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's black love. I don't care if it's white love. I don't care if it's Latin love. I don't care if it's interracial love or whatever. Don't give up on it. Know that your single self must come to a relationship stage where it's about togetherness. So yes, you don't stop building your single self, but there's a point in time where that single self has to take a back seat for the betterment of the relationship. And there's a certain time that the relationship has to take a back seat to ensure that you are on point with your single self to be good for that relationship. You know what I mean? So I always remember that. Shit, y'all keep pushing, man. You know what I'm saying? Every day above ground is a blessing. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? Until then, I'm out.